It is excavate. Okay, let me tell you, I tried a few words here. I wasn't expecting them to work. Let me tell you how I came up with excavate for deposit. So we have two other pyramids. This was by the Sphinx. It got me thinking about like digging up tombs and different things. So if I go to Brown, which is the first one we found, its doorway had cover, which became uncover. And instead, if I go to Orange, which we get to most easily from the purple door, actually, which is over here. If I go to Orange, it had inter and exhume, which is like digging up the earth. And so I was thinking about pyramids and uncovering like discovery of like lost to time old things or whatever. And then how do I get to the pyramid again? There's a kitty Sphinx picture. And so I was thinking about deposit, and I was thinking about stuff in the earth. And so I was thinking about a deposit being an ore deposit that you have to mine out, and then was thinking about digging up words for mining out deposits. And I came up with excavate, and that is the answer. And I feel smart because there was a lot to come up with that. And yeah, deposit withdraw is obviously the antonym word there or whatever. Okay. Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Lingo, where I have more thingies I can do. What is this? Indecision. Indecision. We combine these two into indecision. Okay, that one was nice and easy. I think that just opened up this door, which has something, lies, and we'll probably find the other half of it somewhere nearby, so let's not worry about it yet. 12, yeah. 7, what is, okay. Limp, maybe? Not sure what that is. Okay. Recollection. So recollection was the combination of that other one that I said we'd probably find the other thing for, except for that's not it. No, it's totally recollection. Recollection combines two word letter halves. So that was ek, ect, o. And if I go back here, yun, recollection. It's totally recollection. So maybe it's typed, but not on this box, but on a different box. I doubt. Oh. It's typed on this box, which is halfway in between these two, but why is there a 7 here? 7, I'm not sure what that means, unless this is like the 7th word of a progression, and this is going to be like the 2nd word of progression or something. I was not even intending to record an episode right now, but I turned on the recording just in case extract or excavate or whatever I just put in was right. Love and lies. Lies. Love. Okay, I'm not sure what these are yet. 8. Really? Blasphemy. On the ground. Just an E, huh? Lice. Apparently was the other word. And... okay. Vagabond. Okay, so the vagabond must be here, because it's in between the two of them. And the lice must refer to this. Wasn't that halfway between Lice? Does it go here somehow? Am I Oh, lime is halfway between these two. And then L blank blank blank. I'm not sure where its pairing is right now. Okay. So, which thing did I just open up? Lime. I opened up this, which is... no, it's another cyan that I don't have a clue for. And it is 4 letters. Cyan unclued yet. Okay. That was part of recollection. So there's a different thing with 2 here. Reconnoiter? Hold on. Reconnection. Got it. Reconnection. Okay. We've reconnected the reconnection. So IM was part of Lime. We already got that one. 10... Seems like it might be part of this reconnection thingy again. But I don't see... And Blasphemy? I should be looking at ceilings as well, apparently. 4, I see... Which I haven't used yet. And the... And this is going to be the 12. Something the something. Like descend the housing or something, okay. That's going to be white. Even though I haven't seen the other half, because I know how these puzzles work. And then there's an orange wall here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9-letter instance of an orange thing. And a 7-letter instance of an orange thing. So 9 and 7. In video editing, I can like take notes about all of this, I suppose. Okay, so where's the other half of that thing? And Blasphemy, and I need to be looking at ceilings. I wasn't looking at ceilings when I was in here. I do actually need to turn my head, otherwise I will miss it. And by my head, I mean my player avatar mouse cursor head. Okay, so here's some more oranges. So this one is... that was 7. And this one is... 7 and... Oh, I just saw the same window. So it's the same 7 and 9 orange. I just saw it through a different window. Here's the other half of white that we already figured out. So where is the other half of the major puzzle? There are still some unopened doors. 10 is unsolved. It is usually located halfway between 2 things. So L blank blank blank. 10. L blank E blank is all I have. Interesting. L blank E blank is all I have. That was against the wall. And that was here out from the wall. 10 would be in about the right location to combine those two. Can it also be between 2 others? There could be something through a wall there that I have not yet opened the door to. And then over here... did I see that? That was for indecision. Yeah, I already saw that. IS. Lies. Lies is what 10 was about. 10 lies. Great. Okay, so that should have opened another door, which I think is this one. Art. Art. Okay. Instances of art. Painting. So that is 9 letters. Instance of art. Painting. Painting is one of them, and that may have opened something. So the other one, instance of art. Sculpture. Okay, instances of art are painting and sculpture. Great. We already used the IM. I can't, like, interact with these, right? I can't, like, type line here. I just have to remember that I've already used it. Okay. Still haven't figured out where blasphemy is going to go yet. It's on the ground, which is blasphemous. We've already witnessed the oranges. So, oh. D blank blank E sounds like dice. And there's the IC. Great. Okay, so that just opened this, I believe. And so this has given us... I can't tell if it's brown or tan. A 6-letter word that's brown or tan. That's an example of something embedded in the brown one. So I have to go back and look at brown since I have access to that and see if I can get the whatever. And we still haven't found the other half of the blasphemy. And here, white has already been dealt with. I think I've seen all the rooms now. And I still haven't found the other half of this. And they were... Well, one of them was a famous quote from Julius Caesar, and the Julius Caesar, that was in the... That was in the orange one? Uncover. Or unearth or something? Like, we're digging through the ancient past, so I wonder if the other... saying, was it retreat from their eyes? That was the 12. The other thing? Oh, here's the thing. Okay. Oh, and I was wrong about the. No, this is like different words. Hold on. TRADN. So where were the other? T-R-A. Something R-N. T-R. Letters are handing. Letters are something. Letters are hiding. Letters are hiding. Okay. So 12. Where'd I come in? Here. 12. Letters are hiding. Okay. The letters are hiding. Let's go back to where there was a staircase and go up it. So there was still like a third thing of those. Letters are hiding. I might need to... So I never saw like the L, E, S, R, I, L-E-S-R-I-I. I think we're missing, but that doesn't spell anything. The letters that are hiding. But maybe it's just a description of this whole place. 0, and then I don't know what to do with these numbers, but maybe there's some meta puzzle going on with these numbers or something at this point. Okay, there's a lot going on here, and I'm a little manic. I wasn't expecting to be doing this. That looks like Jubilee. So, Jubilee... Yeah, Jubilee gets put here. So these tan blocks, previously they were always like next to a thing, but they seem to be equidistant from the two parts that get combined, based on what I have seen thus far. So let's try to remember that. Yeah, I'm just going to have to take notes about this whole episode because I don't have notes about this, so I'll do that off camera and video editing. And in the meantime, my brain will just have to keep track. Baba Booey. Iza. Oak. Oh, I think we're combining more than two in some places here, though. IOUS. Okay, and there's going to be another staircase upwards. IOUS is going to bring the OU from the ceiling here. So something yes. Any is referring to it's coming from any direction. So O, CIOUS. So we got this one, this one, this one, and there should be one over here. Vociferous? No. Vomcius? Vomcius? Is that the right thing to combine? That might be the wrong length. Vivacious? Could it be? No, that's a Z. And it's not this. Maybe the any was referring to back over here. Racious. Voracious. VORACIOUS. Great. Okay, combined all of those. Did that open this? Yes, there might still be more on this floor. But I am interested in ascending. There are 6 unsolved puzzles yet. That will open a way to something. Okay, so I used that for Voracious, that from Jubilee, that from Voracious, Annie, that from Voracious. Annie was eating. I used that from Voracious, eating things from all over the place. So, oh, blasphemy. Okay, blasphemy, there's the other part of blasphemy. So perhaps it goes here. And so it's in 3 dimensions that you can be, because blasphemy was like on the floor a few feet below this, and so 0 is could be like up there or also downstairs or something. So we haven't used IZA for like lizard person or whatever it's going to be, or wizardry. Jubilee, we've already used that. There's an interesting empty room over here. That was from Voracious. Jubilee, that was from Voracious. So I think we have used everything except for the IZA. So the IZA needs a home. And that home is not on this floor, is my current understanding. And also 0. Oh, ha 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 ha. 0. Oh, 0 is the distance. 6. 6 steps away. 6 steps away? In which direction? Here. Blasphemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps away, and then 6 steps below us. So 0 steps away on the side of this box. So this is bizarrely. Got it. Bizarrely. Did I spell it wrong? B-I-Z-A-R-E-L-L-Y? B-I-Z-A-R-R-E-L-Y. 2 R's. B-I-Z-A-R-R-E-L-Y. Got it. Okay, great. So everything on this floor has been solved. And that'll just show me that there are now 4 puzzles remaining in this whole section. Yes, nothing else is opened up over here, so I need to go back downstairs. All right, it's later in the day for me, but I'm picking up where I left off. So we just solved the upstairs stuff, and there were still missing puzzles. 4, however, they might all be through the windows at this point, but I might be able to solve some of them now. So since it is later for me, I've had some time to go back and do some video editing and record some notes about different things. So the brown pyramid, this is against a brown wall. So the brown pyramid had hammer and saw, but is this... It is a 6-letter word. I'm in purple, but I'm looking at a brown. Don't remember if there was other words in the brown pyramid that might be that. So I'll have to come back to that. But then with orange, well, I didn't write them down. So I need to revisit the other pyramids. Okay, so I know that there's a 7 and a 9 here. There was a brown 6. Yeah, I think there's nothing else to do here right now, so I'll be right back. So let's take a look at brown again. So it has, did I mark these down? Yes, pink 7 and 5. Well, I know those. What I'm looking for now are words embedded in the walls that possibly could have been used. Although in brown, I don't remember if there was anything embedded in the walls. We'll take a look around. But yeah, that should have been a 4-letter word against an orange wall. Yeah. There was hammer and saw that were not embedded here. This is embedded. This is retreat from their eyes, right? I actually didn't put that in my notes, so let me add that. And... it wouldn't have been... well, I guess it could have been upstairs. I should look upstairs to be thorough while I'm here. Yeah, I don't see any boxes that are embedded in the walls other than the ones that we can see through the windows. So maybe the windows aren't to the other pyramids, but they're other places. Well, let me note this. Okay, so over from orange, the die is cast. 12 is how far away those words were. So where did I find the die is cast? It must have been over here. Yeah, the die is cast. So that is that far away. So in orange, we have steps... music. Is anything else embedded in the walls? Sand and heat, but they're kind of already used. So steps, music, sand, heat. Tempo. Okay, I need to start writing these all down. And those are all I've seen so far. And then the 6, now that I know how to interpret it, what is 6 steps away? So these are 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 would just be in the next room over. And I don't have access to any next room overs right now. Yeah, because I haven't opened enough doors. There's no way I'll be able to solve this 6 because its answers will be elsewhere. And this 4, okay, this 4 would be tempo. And pitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's slightly too far away, it feels like. But that's about right. 4 blank spots. Maybe it only counts blank spots, and so there's 4 blank spots. That seems plausible. So if it was combining tempo and pitch, a 5-letter word that combines tempo and pitch. Pitch, assuming we're talking about musical pitch, we're talking about like frequency. Frequency, and then tempo is how fast or slow you're playing the note. So what's combining those? I did a little bit of reading because I'm not an expert on music. Beats or hertz would both refer to kind of like frequency. Tempo is like beats per minute typically or something. And then the pitch is kind of the frequency of the actual sound, which would be some number of hertz. Neither of those were the answer. And I'm still not completely certain that those are the 2 words that are being linked by 4. But having written down the embedded words here in orange, then let's see if any of them could apply in... Did brown have an orange thing? It had a 4-letter word. Okay, so let's go back to brown. So brown is this way. It's pretty quick to get to. So there's an orange wall window somewhere down here, but I don't remember exactly where. Found it, okay. So 4 letters. orange. And so in orange, we saw... I just wrote it down. Here we go. Steps, music, sand, heat, and tempo. Possibly a number of these might be used. But then it's inside a pink box, which means specific example of. So a 4-letter word that it's a specific example of a music or a tempo or one of these things. Tempo, is that going to be like adagio, like the speed of the music? Let me look those up too. So yeah, tempo is typically Italian words or whatever in music, and none of them are 4 letters so far as I can tell. So let's skip tempo. What if it is steps? What's an example of steps? Well, in the context of music, sand and heat were not a music context though. If we're making the glass, so an example of heat, an example of music, or an example of steps. Assuming that there is a label on the... Well, no, okay. This is a pink box. On the other side, they were orange boxes. So this, what I'm doing right now, does not make sense. It's not that I'm witnessing this pink box from the other side, because this pink box was not embedded in an orange wall. The things that I am looking up that had steps, music, heat, and tempo were orange boxes embedded in an orange wall. So I'm looking for a specific example of orangeness, possibly, letters and numbers, or a specific example of the theme of the orange pyramid. The die is cast. Dice? Hold on. Yeah, it seemed like it had chances. The die is cast. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to say 1 through 6. Letters, numbers, I don't know. Yeah, this seemed plausible, but I think I'm still barking up the wrong tree in terms of how to solve these yet. I should revisit orange one more time, Yeah, there's nothing embedded in the wall in this one. There wasn't anything embedded in the wall upstairs, was there? Let me go take a quick glance at that. So yeah, nothing was embedded in the wall. There's still 4 clues to solve in brown. There are some pink boxes. So there's a pink box that said article against a brown wall. Like, could I be seeing through the back of this wall? Like, it's on a different floor, but you teleport all over the place in here. So, brown had a pink article clue. And that might be the only pink clue. Were there any pink clues downstairs? Well, obviously the tools. So article, tool. Okay, there could be something here because in the orange one, there was a 2-letter thing against a brown wall that we could see through a window. Yes, here. And so one of the clues in pink in the brown temple was article. And so what if this is an? Is there another 2-letter article? A and the. What else is an article? All right, that's it. There's a, and the for indefinite and definite articles in English. There was pink tools. It's axe. Okay. It was the other labeled box that was not embedded in the wall. Okay, it was axe. Okay. Am I okay? Like, that's weird. but I guess I will live with it. Okay, so that was axe. So let me go back to... So there was pink art in the purple pyramid, and there's a purple wall in the brown pyramid. So I want to go back to the brown pyramid and find the purple wall and try a 7-letter word for art, which would be, that's cyan. I want a purple wall in a window. That's orange. This is brown. So I'm on the wrong half. Purple. Sculpture or painting? That doesn't fit. No, it's going to be something new. We've already seen sculpture and painting, just as we already saw hammer and saw in the brown pyramid. So a different tool was an axe, a different piece of art, other than painting or sculpture, that is going to be 7 letters. That is 7 letters. 7-letter type of art. Music, painting, sculpture. Rather than painting, it could just be drawing. So I'm looking at an online list of types of art. Realism. 7-letter word for type of art. Sculpture, painting. I feel like there's some other common word that I haven't thought of. How about theater? I like that. Theater, there we go. Okay, so we solved that one. So then until we open the cyan pyramid, I think the only place I could potentially make any more progress is back in orange. And so in orange, we got the brown window. 4 steps away. Steps. Music. Music, steps. Steps in music. There's whole steps and half steps between the notes. How many letters is this? Is this going to be notes? I'm combining music and steps. I combined sand and heat to make glass. If I combine steps and music, I create dance. Haha, okay. Iron. Pressure. So one of these might be 6 steps away from the 6, maybe. Where was the 6? 6 is over here. Iron is 6 steps away from 6 this way. So iron plus something. And the something would be oxygen. Iron plus oxygen makes rust. Also, this room is open. Oxygen. 2. Water. Cold. Ice. Okay, great. We're making progress in orange. Just as we planned. That was one that we already solved. We've already done all this. We just did that. Pressure. We're not sure where to combine the pressure just yet. So back over here, there's 4, there's tempo. That is 4 blank squares away. Pitch. I guess that's 4 blank squares, so it could be tempo and pitch, but I wonder also... Oh, hold on, we've got access to... Oh! Okay, 3. We have water and something. Water and dirt make mud. Let's go ahead and get that one done. And then... this is just going to be the die is cast. Yeah, so I don't need to do that. That's the other half of the die is cast. All right, I've already got that. So I've already used that. 8 squares away. This might be the pressure, maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could it be reusing the dirt? Or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heat, if we're not counting the walls as being whatever. So there's an 8 over there. Heat, and then it would be over here. Pressure, heat, and pressure. 8. If we combine heat and pressure, we make diamonds. Okay, that was a little bit of a stretch, but it was just the first thing that popped into my brain. So have I solved all of the tan boxes? I haven't solved this one, and there's still doors that have not opened. There's still doors here that haven't opened. These have all been used. That has been solved. So what have I still not solved? Like, there should be an unsolved puzzle if there's still an open door. Oh, here we go. Okay, so orange has 2 clues with shapes. I can't tell how many letters. Circle. Square. Okay, so shape, circle, square. Let me add that to my notes. Okay, so now we could go back to the other 2 pyramids. Because we might be able to solve more. And now we have access to the staircase. Okay. I still don't know the cyan pyramid, so I won't be able to do that just yet. So if I come up here, I might be able to back solve and infer. That's a bit of a stretch. It's vaguely plausible, though. In any case, let's not worry about that. 8. We're going to combine seed and water and make a plant. Especially if we spell plant correctly. Great. Green. 8. And red make brown. Is that 8? I think that's about 8. That's about 8. So green and red. They can also make yellow. I typed brown, right? Maybe there's a third thing that's being combined. Green, red, and blue make white. So it's not the case that you always combine 2 things. And we also saw this with any becoming voracious or whatever it was. It can be that you're combining more than 2 things. It's just often been 2. Okay. What do we have over here? Copper and tin make bronze. We have seen this clue before in a more abstracted sense. We already used that, and now we have done the full circuit. No, because zinc and copper make brass. All right. Now we can go up. Nope. Lights. Lights. Light. Light is going to be combined upstairs or downstairs because there's nothing on this floor that combines with light. Okay, so somewhere we're going to be combining light. But let's go upstairs and see how many puzzles are remaining. There are 4 puzzles remaining in orange. And so let's go back downstairs and see if there's something new that is open that combines with light. Okay, pressure, we've already solved that. Yeah, let me just walk around and find what we have not yet solved down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's possible that 4 could be a light tempo. So maybe I missed some kind of tempo word. Light tempo? It's a 5-letter word. There is a lento, but I think I'm still missing something. Oh, seed, water, and light are combined to make a plant. So light's already used. So light is not part of the downstairs. Tempo and pitch. They're both kind of a measure of speed. All right, well, I gave up on tempo and pitch and whatever was happening there. Orange is shapes. Oval. Yes, nice. Okay, so pink looking at brown. Brown had tools. So I need a 6-letter tool. We've seen hammer, saw, axe. What is another 6-letter tool? Screwdriver. Vise. Drill press. Table saw. Wrench. There we go. Okay. So then orange would be shapes. And so we have a 7 and a 9. Ellipse. It's not ellipse. A 7-letter word for a shape. Triangle. That's 8 letters. Triangle, square, circle, oval, parallelogram, trapezoid. Trapezoid is 9 letters, right? It's 9 letters, but it's not the one they're looking for. Pentagram. Hexagon is the wrong number of letters. Hexagon is 7 letters. And the other ones, okay, so hexagon is one of them. And then I have a 9-letter shape. So we had circle, square, oval, hexagon. I guess they don't really have anything in common. And they've all been singular, so it wouldn't be triangles. Quadrangle. Doesn't even fit. Hold on, how many letters is this? It is 9 letters. All the shapes we've seen so far have been 2-dimensional, so I'm going to stick with that for the moment. Circle, square, oval, hexagon. I need a 9-letter shape. Triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon. I don't feel like we need to go up to septagon or different dodecahedron kind of gons. What else is a shape? A circle, an oval, a line. Hyperbola is something we've seen elsewhere. Darn. Maybe I do need to think about 3D shapes, in which case cylinder is not the right amount of characters. A rectangular parallelepiped, a cube, a tetrahedron, octahedron, dodecahedron, tetrahedron is its own dual, cube and octahedron are duals, dodecahedron and icosahedron, which are all too long, are the 5 platonic solids. So we thought about 2D and 3D shapes. Hyperbola, there's nothing else that's 9 letters that's along those lines, right? A 9-letter shape. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. A squiggle is the wrong number of letters. 9-letter shape. How about rectangle? I don't know how I missed a really easy shape there. I guess because I already had square, I wasn't thinking about rectangle. I don't know. I don't know that I have a good excuse for that. Did we finish purple? No, there should be 1 remaining because we never got the cyan one out of purple. So the only thing I think I can make progress on is tempo and pitch. Tempo and pitch. And could there be a third thing? I don't think so. I think it's just combining these two. Tempo and pitch, when combined, make what? Alright, I couldn't make any more progress there. And unfortunately, the door to the cyan pyramid still says 2, which means we need to solve more puzzles to open that before we can finally have our ascension. So, I think I'm stuck again for now. But I made a lot more progress today than I was expecting. Like, once again, like, I was up against a hard wall in the previous video, and then today it kind of broke some things open again. So that feels good. So hopefully we'll be able to continue making progress. But I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Lingo. For now, bye-bye.